Don't waste your summer. This is a guide on how you can have a great summer, even if you feel like you have already wasted half of it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emily Santini, and this video will be the guide on how to have a good summer. So I'm making this video because having a good summer is kind of hard, because summer, even though we all are looking forward to it, when we get to it, we can get lost in being able to do everything and not doing anything. So last summer, I spent a lot of time kind of just like on my phone. And the days went by and I was just scrolling mindlessly. So I found out how to prepare and how to plan your summer in a way so that you can actually be productive and do things that you enjoy. So let's start the video. This plan starts off with having a fresh start. School just ended for you, or maybe it's the middle of summer. It doesn't matter, because what you need to do is you need to flip the mindset in your mind that it's summertime. A fresh start can be like doing different things to make you feel better and make you feel like you've turned the page on what you were doing, make you turn the page for what you can do next. This can be like organizing a room, having like a glow up.
She did such a great job.
Just doing a bunch of things that make you feel good and that you usually do to like reset. This is helpful in a lot of ways. This flips your brain so that you flip your mindset. And for example, let's say you just finished school and you just took a bunch of tests, but you have to do like summer courses. If you don't flip that mindset, you're gonna feel burnt out already. But if you flip the mindset, you can realize that you're doing these courses because they're gonna help you in some way. You're doing these courses to elevate your knowledge in something. And like, this is different than school, and it'll help you not feel burnt out. And also, let's say it's the middle of summer, you haven't had a great start. This can make you feel like, okay, let me give it another chance, you know? Having a fresh start is great. You can do it in a lot of ways, like I've mentioned before. And I actually did a video on how I had my fresh start because I definitely needed it. You can watch it. The link will be down below. And yeah, or like in the right. You know, you can watch it either right now or once you finish this video so you can get some ideas on how to reset your life, or if you just want to watch how I did mine. Some tips on how to have a fresh start is create a list of things that you always put off. You always don't have enough time. This could be vacuuming your room. This could be mopping your floors. They're kind of dirty. You have to get to it at some point. This could be like cleaning your windows, or this could be changing your nails. Oh my gosh, the sun just came out. Like, it could be so many different things, and it could just be like a couple of things, or it could be a lot. I had a lot of stuff that I had been putting off that I needed to do for a while because of tests and exams and projects, and that was the perfect way to do it, because after that, I felt like summer really had started for me, and that I could do the things that I wanted to do instead of having to, like, you know, do like chores that I had just been putting off. Like, it was good that I did it all like at once. Do it all together so that you can, like, once you're done, you can turn the page on that too. The next thing on how to have a great summer is setting your goals. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take any summer classes? Are you gonna work on a project? Are you gonna grow on a hobby? A good idea is to idealize what goal for you looks like by the end of summer. Like, let's say you're crocheting, right? I just got that out of my head. You can be like, okay, I wanna have this amount of projects done. Or maybe like, I just wanna have this project done by the end of the summer. And then that way, you can have like a way for you to actually be productive because you're looking forward to like doing these things and you're planning how you're gonna do these things. Another thing, what are some things you wanna do this summer? Do you wanna go berry picking? Do you wanna do a scrapbook? Do you wanna go to the beach? Things like that. Like, what does fun look like for you? Do you wanna read 15 books? Like, stuff like that. I actually made like a whole list of bucket list ideas because something that happened to me is I would have like a perfectly sunny day and then I would be like, ugh, what am I gonna do? Like, I have no idea what to do. And then I would just spend hours on my phone. Or even worse, it would be raining, and that would be like, well, I feel bad, I feel sucky, and usually when I feel sucky, I take a walk, but I can't because it's raining. So what am I gonna do now? This list, hear me out, and this list is like personalized to me. It's stuff that I wanna do. I'll put it on the screen right now, but it was taken from various videos of like 100 things to do during summer, so you can get ideas from there. And it's just, I made it in a way that it's outside, inside, and then travel. So if it's raining, for example, I can just filter it so that it's only like inside activities, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I can bake a cake, and oh my gosh, I can do my nails. Different things that like I usually wouldn't think of, and then that way I'm not bored when it's raining. So back to how we're gonna have a great summer, right? You take your goals and you take your pleasure time, leisure time, whatever you wanna do, and you create a plan on what does it look like for you to achieve these things, right? So for your goals, for example, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you're gonna have to put time into it. If you want to crochet like a sweater, you're gonna have to put time into that. So you can create a plan. Okay, I want to have at least like the sleeves done by mid-June or by mid-July, stuff like that, so that you can keep track of your progress. And then once you've done that, you can create a schedule. So, schedule for me looks like this. I wake up at 8 a.m. It can be later, it can be earlier. This depends on you. Then, I have to do my chores, vacuum the house, stuff like that. I do that from 8 till 9. I eat breakfast, things like that. And then from 9 to 10:30, I do everything YouTube. So I edit, I film, I do designs, I plan, and sometimes it goes a little over, but that's the usual amount of time that I've been doing these things. And this way I have a set time for me to do something that's going to be progress on the project that I'm working on. Then I work on the project that I'm working on, which is my short film. So I plan different things. I write scripts. I inspire myself. So I also look at videos on how to do different things. And that I do from 10:30 to 12-ish. And then after that, I eat lunch, change, whatever. So I get ready and then I go to Starbucks and I actually study with my boyfriend. From whichever time I get to Starbucks, it can be 12-ish, it can be 1 p.m. until 2:30-ish. And then I have to be really productive in that time because I really want to, study for the SAT. And then after that, it's free time. So again, if it's raining, I'll do something inside. And if it's sunny outside, I'll go paddleboarding or I'll go kayaking, I'll do all the fun activities that I've been longing to do since May, when I've had all these exams and I had no time for anything. We are people of habit. And we like to have certain schedules and certain plans of what to do throughout the day, that way we're not clueless. And obviously, do this plan to help you out. Don't create this plan and then punish yourself for not following it. Be realistic, and also, it's summer. It's not school. And if you miss a couple days, that's literally fine. And also, I'm not following this plan during the weekend, for example. During the weekend, I can do whatever, or I can study or whatever. I'm letting myself decide what I'm gonna do. I find that this is a great way for me to actually accomplish what I'm gonna do because I have set times for everything. I have a goal of what being productive looks like by the end of summer, and I also have a plan on how to get there. And then I can enjoy myself after. I can go to the beach, which is something that I really love to do and that I have time to do. But the point is to do what you want to do to be productive and also to have fun because it is summer. This plan also works if you're working or if you're doing volunteer hours because you can change it around throughout the day. You can volunteer in the morning, do some work until 4, and then do something after, So it's very flexible in the way that you want to shape it. And then lastly, just to have some fun, some tips that I have is to make a vision board, for example. You can make a vision board of what being productive this summer looks like for you. So for me, for example, it would have a bunch of pictures of the beach and also my YouTube channel and my short film and stuff like that. Because when I look at it, I'm always gonna be that's my goal. That's what I'm working on. And if today feels hard, at least that's how I'm gonna get there. That's where I'm gonna get. You can go on Pinterest and look at pictures over there, or Google, and then you can either do it online on Canva, or you can print it out. I like to print it out. I'm gonna do mine, but I'm not gonna show anyone because it's personal, and I'm just gonna put it in my room. I haven't done it yet. So just print out the pictures and then just post it there with any inspirational words. Some people like to have it on their home screen because then they can always look at it. But yeah, to each their own. Another thing is definitely make the list of ideas. I made mine digitally because just in the spur of a moment, I wanted to add it. But I do also want to make it on paper. So an idea that I found on Pinterest is getting a big poster board and doing as if it was a big bucket list for you to check out throughout the summer. That sounds super cool, and that actually sounds like a fun activity to do. So I'm actually gonna add that to my list of what to do. Having those visuals will help you follow your plan and keep you on progress so that you can follow whatever goal you want to do and still have fun. So those are my tips on how to have a good summer, not be scrolling around aimlessly on your phone. Again, I have a video on how I had a fresh start. I would definitely recommend starting there so you can get some ideas, and also look at other ideas too, maybe you want to restart your whole closet. You can do that on your reset too. This is my plan on how I plan to have a good summer, and this is the way that I'm working towards my goals while also having fun at the same time. So if this works for you, I would love for you to do the same thing I'm doing, and let me know in the comments if this is working out for you or if you try something different and that worked out too, because I'm also open for getting tips on how to have a great summer. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I helped you in some way. Comment down below if you like this video and if you want similar ones like this, and bye!